afternoon, everybody. Hope you're all doing well today on this Sunday. Hello, Big Shark, Matchy, Harrison, welcome. Never not so clever at this. Good morning. So today, I'm going to be trying my best to try and complete 2 frames from one background. Where's the image I painted? So, okay, it's probably going to need a lot of editing to get this right. But we're going to do this here. It looks a bit messy because I was painting this frame while trying to look after my daughter. So I was trying to do it really quick. But it should be alright. Now, some of you keen-eyed Dino-Defenders fans might notice that there's Rose's piano. So if I open up I just want to explain where the location of this is in conjunction with the rest of the episodes. So it's going to link to this frame here, and I'll open up episode 1. Looking for where is it? Where are we looking? This frame here. So you got this frame from episode 1. This is before I actually changed the lighting on it. But you got this door over here. Behind Rose's piano is this room with the door open. And in this frame here, you've got Kate walking in, right? So Kate walks in. So in this frame, we'll try and do the door opening, revealing Kate and Greg, and then do another shot of Kate and Greg standing there talking. So it links up to that other one. Hello, Dominic. Hello, David. It's going good. It's going good. Right. So first things first. What I need to do with this is cut out the background. I might actually keep. I don't know why I closed that. No, actually, let me open up the frame that with the right lighting. Where is it? Oh, hello. I didn't realise I had this as a spare file. Let me open that up. Oh, look at that. Didn't realise I had that as a file. Anyway, where are we looking? Episode 1, final frames. I swear I did a new updated version of that frame, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I did it in the final edit. But anyway, I'll open this one up again because I just want to. It's for lighting reasons, but we'll get over there. So, and we may even have a cheeky leopard seal hybrid swim past in the background. I haven't decided yet. Probably be cool to have that though. So I'm just gonna roughly cut out around all this, because then I'll go around with a rubber. But we'll see how we go. Hello, Titan of Serpents. Hello, Mikey. Harrison said, I watched a JP3 T-Rex video. It's an interesting theory. Well, yeah, it's definitely an adult T-Rex. But my theory about it being the bull T-Rex from the Lost World is tongue-in-cheek, because I don't want to believe that it's the bull T-Rex from the Lost World. But that's more of a... If people are talking about the complaining about the consistency of the Jurassic World T-Rex compared to the Jurassic Park T-Rex, and consistency is the standard, then surely they then contradict themselves if they believe that the Jurassic Park 3 T-Rex is a different T-Rex compared to the bull in the Lost World, because clearly it's the same animatronic, it's pretty much the same exact animal. So it's like as consistent as could be. But then again, I mean, it's consistent because it's got the same scars on the animatronic. They didn't bother to cover up the scars or anything. Obviously these are clones, so you could have a bull T-Rex look exactly the same as the other one, even in colour design, but the scars are what give it away. So, you know, a clone wouldn't have the exact same scars. Hello, Jurassic Theory and Katie, welcome. Got everyone's about today. Katie says, always the backgrounds are so good, amazing how many layers of work go into it. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, I say this almost every stream, but it's that detail I want to get. Like, I want people to watch this series and not see something that's cheap, but see something that's like unique and unique in style. But obviously that comes with the cost, the time cost of it taking absolutely ages to do. I have now someone. I want to get their name right. Thank you for the $2 tip, Big Shark. That's most kind of you. Michael Pierce, hello. He said, hey Jack, super excited for the next episode. Saw those incredible backgrounds you recently posted on Instagram. Wow. Ah, yes, the sunset or the sunrise, the early morning setting. I can't wait to get to that scene because that's when I've already said this on previous streams, but that's when the Megalosaurus attack the base. Like, so I can't wait to get to that bit. Keep it up, seeing more as it comes. What are my thoughts on Stranger Things? Asked David. Don't really care for it. It's like it's well made, it's well acted, it's fun, but I don't know. It's like recreating things from the 80s, and I'm past all that. I mean, watch Dino-Defenders. I'm a 90s nostalgia guy, but there's nothing wrong with 80s nostalgia. But I was kind of over it, and like I watched films like The Gate, which is like this horror film, which basically feels like Stranger Things the movie. That's a great movie if you ever check it out. I did a review of it on this channel with my friend Will for the Black Sack episode. That was the only one where we pulled out a good movie. Oh no, the timeline wasn't too bad. Harrison says, Camp Cretaceous Season 2, what did you think? Okay, I thought Camp Cretaceous might get brought up today. So, my stance on Camp Cretaceous is, I think it's fun for a silly cartoon. I don't think it should be taken serious as hard canon at all. Because one, it doesn't respect the canon at all. Season 2 it doubles down on that, like from season 1. My prediction that the kids wouldn't even bother going to the hotels or anything came true. So I knew that was going to happen. That they would. Oh, I didn't know. Like, it wasn't like I knew insider knowledge. I don't know anything about Camp Cretaceous, but the fact that the kids, like especially Kenji, who knows the island, there's like a line where they're like, "You're locked out of your dad's penthouse" and all that sort of stuff. It's like they brush over that quite easily. When it would have been more interesting had he got into his dad's penthouse and we had a whole episode where they were in there chilling and thinking it's all safe and stuff, and then something goes wrong, that the penthouse gets burnt. And Kenji, we could have learnt more about Kenji's relationship with his dad and stuff, like through the fact that they were staying in the penthouse. A bit more character development. But, you know, they don't really treat their target audience, which are kids, with much respect either. So you just get this series which is just a load of, I don't know, it's really simplistic. And I know that's like talking about a kids show, that's kind of, you know, not really fair. But then again, I don't know, I think kids are clever. You know, they're smarter than people give them credit for. But I prefer season 2 to season 1 because it doubles down on that sort of stuff. So, not to sound too much like a hypocrite, like, what's the way I worded this on Discord? It's like like season 1 is like Jaws 3 and season 2 is like Jaws the Revenge, and if I'm going to watch one of those two, it's going to be the one that's really shit and makes me laugh. So season 2 I prefer. Like and I did really like the T-Rex stuff in season 2. Like they handled the T-Rex really well, despite it didn't have any scars for whatever reason. Like it's I don't know why they can't get the look of the place right. Like what's up with Main Street and all these blue umbrellas? Like it's like that's not what it looks like. So why did they just design it to look completely different? I have no idea. I don't know what the designers were thinking when they came up with that, because you have your reference in the film, like you have what you're meant to have on the street, and it's just as interesting as it just felt like they needed all these blue umbrellas to like answer how what's his face, the main guy, Darius and Sammy, like give them a reason to hide when they do that whole action sequence or the stalking sequence on Main Street. And it's just like when they removed Main Street from season 1, because it's like it's just an excuse that the kids don't get rescued instantly. But it's like you got to write clever ways of these things happening that means the kids don't get rescued. Like there's a million ways that can happen, and they're just going for the basic stuff, or like they're hiding stuff, or they're ignoring continuity. Like it's all that. So season 2, if I had to give it a mark out of 10, actually I'd give season 1 a mark out of 10. I'd give season 1 a 3 out of 10, and I'd give season 2 a 3 out of 10. Like they're not good in my opinion. But if I have to pick watching one, it's gonna be the shittier one. So there you go. There's my thoughts on Camp Cretaceous season 2. Big Shark says, how dare you compare Jaws 3 and 4 to CC season 2. And like here's another thing that proves that they don't respect the canon, right? Of what's established in the lore, right? The compies. There's that episode where Ben is like alone and he's like trying to survive or whatever, right? And then they have him standing up, let alone the whole standing up to Toro thing, which is just insane and ridiculous as it is, which I'm not even going to acknowledge because it's just, well, I'm not even going to go into because it's just stupid on the face. But Ben stands up to the compies and he goes, ah, and he waves a stick at him and he chases them away. But we know, if you've watched the films, you know, like if this is meant to be taken as hard canon, we know that the compies, like Dieter does that. Dieter scares them off, but it doesn't stop them. They just keep coming, and it's like, it's really stupid. Like Ben scaring the compies off and the compies just running away is like ridiculous. Let alone all that bloomin' Carnotaurus crap that he goes through next. But it's fun. Like you can have fun with it. It's just ridiculous, and it I just can't take it seriously as canon. So right, so let's get the gun safe. This is one of the things I want to sort out the most. I actually do want to open up the background from episode 4. Where is it? this one, because then I can get the colour of the background right, so the walls and that, get the lighting right. But anyway, so let's get this underway. So I'm going to copy that, merge that over there like that, merge that into the background, and then we're going to blend. Blend, my pretty blend. Okay. I'm basically going to just redo this gun safe. I'm actually going to try and redo it with. So let's grab that as the colour. No, but we want it to be like a blue, like this. And what I'm actually going to do is do that. Then we're going to go into 3D mode. 3D mode activated. There we go. So now we're into 3D mode. So we can. Whoa! Why has it got like a little bit of? What's going on there? Wait, why was that? No, I don't know. Oh, it's pixels, that's why. I want a shape. There we go. I was like, what's going on? Why is it like grabbing? There we go. Right, convert that to a smart object. Now we're going to 3D mode. 3D mode activated. That's better. Right, so now we can get the cabinet looking good. We don't want a shadow. Yeah, we just. Okay. That's good. Do we want to change the shape? Ooh. Okay. Convert to smart object. Hey, look at that. It's starting to look a little bit like a cabin. A cabinet. Now I do. Yeah, I want to do this. Like, get some lighting on that. So we're gonna basically add light blue. Do you like the Lost World novel better than the film? Asks Harrison. It makes more sense in terms of its structure and character motives and stuff, but I've watched the film more than I've read the books. Okay, I can't really compare them really. The film has a lot of like character flaws, but it's a fun movie to watch. Plus it's like nostalgic, whereas the book for me is quasi-nostalgic because I did read it when I was young, but it wasn't like I was super young. Okay. I want pixels, but I don't know why it's not allowing me to do that. Oh well. Now we have. So Jack, is your hybrid Panosaurus? I can't even say that, even though I chose that animal. Is it dead? No, it's not. It's alive. Time of Serp says, I got Beast from 20,000 Fathoms as a birthday present and I really enjoyed it. Nice, that's one of my favourite monster movies. How many teeth does the Megaraptor have? I have no idea. I actually picked up, it came from the Beneath the Sea the other day on DVD. It's one of the Ray Harryhausen films I haven't seen. Why won't you allow me to do pixels for this line? It's like it's just blocked the option. And I don't know why. But why? Is it meant to be because it's on this layer? No? Oh, that's irritating. Guess I'll just have to do it like this. Again, why? Height, width, can I change this? No. Height. This is so strange. I don't know what's going on with the line tool. I can't just make a line that's not stupidly thin. Like, what the hell? Can I make that bigger than that? It's like a tiny little line. Photoshop, you confuse me sometimes. 600 pixels, it should be huge. Align edges? No. Well, I don't know. I'm just going to have to draw it. That's so irritating. I kind of need straight lines, so... Hello, Gary. Sorry, I wasn't here last week. No, don't worry, man. You're alright. You're fine. I'm just trying to work out what's going on with this bloody line tool. I don't know why it's not allowing me to draw a straight line. Oh, you know what? I can use a square. I can cheat. There you go. That's what I'm forgetting. Just use the bloody cheat, Jack. Oh, this you can do pixels. Okay. Wait. Then if I change the line tool, can I do pixels? No. For some reason, line tool is out of bounds, so I'm just going to use this and do pixels. So then it'll stick to the same layer. That's all I wanted, was like a tiny little line just to distinguish the side. Oh, maybe that's a bit too much. Yeah, the side of that. Right, let's draw the number keypad. So we want 1. I'm going to try and keep it the same. One like that. And then we do one like that. And then we could do one like this. And then we're going to use the dark. Oh, actually, no, we're going to use the white first. Then the dark to go around. And then we're going to take the colour and we will use this to mock the keypad. So Rose has a gun cabinet in her private quarters. What's cool as well is we're going to try and do some lore building with Rose in here as well. By once I just do this, I'll show you. With this bureau that's sat over here on the picture. Where is it? On the picture that I did, I wrote, we need some files, we need a candle and a photo frame which might show Mia's parents. So those of you guys who might want to know what Mia's parents look like, there might be a little photo frame of them there. So you know what, I might keep that file open so we can compare what we do at the end. We fit the screen like... Ooh. Okay. The gun cabinet, let's just add a little bit more. A little bit more detail. Like this. And then we just need a darker grey to go around the edge of this. I might even just, for randomness, just add a blue line through here. And then get the brightness tool. Oh, actually, do I want a pattern? Do we have a metallic pattern? Let's have a look. Trees, water, glass, grass. Trees, grass, water. Water. No. You know what? I wonder if... Just trying to look to see if I can find something. Oh, you know what? I could actually do a new layer and simply... Well, no, actually, I could probably do it to the right, the same layer. Let me grade it, just a simple gradient overlay. And get the... Well, I need that blue at the end, but we want... this one. And you just change the there you go. Gives it a kind of metallic look. And then to give it that texture, use the sharpness tool, sharpen tool, and then you just keep sharpening it, and it should start to bring out some of the surface. Oh, maybe a bit too much. Just a little bit. There we go. And now we're gonna this and write gun safe. Actually, we can probably embed this. So use the bevel and emboss tool to... Ooh. Yeah. Might even add a gradient overlay. And have that blue, so it looks like the light from Rose's bed is bleeding over. Just slightly. Well, does it need a inner? It needs an inner bevel, I think, actually. Let me zoom in again. Bevel and emboss. We need inner bevel. Not the one that makes it look like it's in the metal. No. Pillow emboss. That's the one. Okay. And that, it looks a bit weird. I need to change the angle. There you go. Yeah. Okay, now we blend those two, convert to a smart object, and we will just going to move my webcam up a little bit. Get the old microphone in there. Get the old microphone. Then do one more gradient overlay, and you want the blue again. This time we want it quite just slightly like that. Convert to the smart object, and we'll change the lighting on this to match the rest of the room when we come to do the rest. Now what we need to do is cut out, get rid of that because we don't need that anymore. So replace the gun safe. Now we need to do, I'm going to do this little door lock. Ellie, clean up the door locks. Right, now blend this into the background again. Boom. That's easy to do. Bring it back. And we'll just straighten this up. There we go. Just want to make sure these are all nice and straight. Now I might actually get the saturation tool and just up the saturation in these. Simple as that. Pardon me. Just did a hiccup. Right, go around the edges with a light pink. And then a light green for this one. Okay. Whoop. Hold on. Use the burn tool to burn that. Okay. I'm actually going to cut out the background behind the door, because that should be a separate layer, and I'll get to that in a bit. Come on, attach. Why are you not attaching? Oh my god, Photoshop, come on. There we go. So that's the very background layer. We'll sort that out in a bit. Now we just need to cut this picture frame out. Which I don't know what's going to be in that picture yet. I was thinking maybe like a dinosaur size chart. But we'll see about it when I come to it. Or maybe like the age of the dinosaurs, like the goes through all like the Triassic, Jurassic, Cretaceous, that sort of thing. Well, I have a picture actually that's really cool. That was a poster from my childhood. I could just take a picture of that and put it in there. Just gonna refresh this. Oh, what happened? Okay. Okay, like a dark colour. Just want to do the corners, and then I'll use the square tool, because I can't use the line tool. Stupid line tool, why ain't that working? To do that. can, that should make it so I can clear that pretty much in one go. Nice. So we have a way of adding a picture in with the border. If I just take that, and then the border we can actually change to a different colour. Like so. Nice, nice. Now this one, again, we shall remove through the magic of blending. Merge those layers, and then we shall blend, 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 blend. Nice. And now if we cut the, so that's the frame, that's the baton, that's the gun safe. Now we need to do the bureau. Oh, I just realised we have a bit of a mistake just happened, but that's easily fixable. Just get rid of that. That book got warped into the top bit. Okay, now let's cut this out. Copy and paste. Right, so now this bureau can be like that, and again, like the other one, let's get rid of this one. So we're going to use a mixture of this and all the way down. I know you can't really, you're not really going to be able to see this, but it's better safe than sorry. We can get rid of that in a minute. Might even bring that up like that. Okay, blend those. Blend, 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 blend. The wall's going to change colour anyway, so I'm not too fussed about that. Alright, let's edit this bureau. So first things first, I'm just going to change the colour. No, actually. First things first, I want to get rid of that bit. 'Cause that's the hinge for the door. I actually own a bureau like this. Which you can see in, I believe it's in the Dino-Defenders intro video. I think. Let's have a look. I don't think I have it on me. Also, I don't know if Big Shark is still around, but I have something he might find interesting. So you'll have to let me know in the chat if you're still here, Big Shark. I've got something I'll show you. Actually, I just need to download it first. Right, let's continue with this. But yeah, you can see my bureau in the video on the Patreon, where I'm explaining what Dino-Defenders is. The very first sort of my introduction to the series back in the day, when I was still getting to grips with what I was doing. I don't know, I might be going crazy here, but is the chat working? Do I have a feeling people... I mean, it's either that or no one's talking. Let me just have a look. Alright, now let's add in this. See, the chat's got stuck and it's not working on my end and I can't see any updates, or everyone's just being quiet. Oh god, how time flies. I don't know how I've gone already, nearly. Whoa, Jesus Christ. Chat just exploded. Oh my god. Oh my word. Guys, you wouldn't believe it. I'm just looking at the chat and it's now going with like all the stuff that you guys have been saying. Oh my god. Where did it... So I caught up with... Oh my word. Okay. Thank you again, Big Shark, for the $2 tip. Oh my god, I've missed so many questions. I'm sorry, guys. What the hell was that all about? Hello, Dr. Aaron Cooler. Hello, Facts and Theories. Jesus Christ. I do not know what happened there. Yeah, see you later, Harrison. I'm just going back through what I missed. We're all here. It's too long. Oh my goodness. Jesus Christ. I don't know what happened. It was just paused for ages. That's why I was waffling on about like barely anything and not answering anyone's questions or anything. It's like I was like, what's going on? I felt like something was going wrong. Maybe my internet's being a bit weird. Well, there we go. Unless it's loaded now and then it's like... So the last message I'm seeing right now is Facts and Theory saying we have awoken. So if I don't answer anything after that for a long time, you'll know it's not worked. But anyway, Big Shark was still there. He says I'm here. Okay, I'll show you something. I think everyone else might like this. I found one of the earliest tests for Dino-Defenders. Let me see if I can open it up on here. It is this. So this is when it was called, when it had a mock title. So if we play this, look. So it comes up. This is me doing a test of the series, or episode 1 early on. So watch this. So it just says Chaos Realm, and then if I pause it here, Night Raptor X working title. Insert opening credits title, dialogue missing, unfinalized frames. 2017, look. So 2017. But the reason it was called Night Raptor X originally is because there was that... where is it? Don't know if I still have it here, actually. But there's that picture of... Oh, here you go. There was this picture of the Chaos Raptor that I mocked up. That was like from the Chaos Effect toy line that I did back in the day, and then it was gonna like glow in the dark. And originally I was gonna mock something up like this, not exactly the same, but something like this for Dino-Defenders. That was gonna be the main, or one of the main antagonists of the show. So the show here is called Night Raptor X, rather than Dino-Defenders Extreme. And then if we keep playing, you'll see some of the really... So you can see the helicopter zooms in. It's like really quick. It's like... Then this shot's roughly the same. And then John sat there. And then you should look at this shot of Wesley. Like this is... Look at this shot. Like none of these shots, I redid all of these. I think this one I changed. I think Wesley's like leaning back. Like he's like, ah, like this. Wesley's eyes in this one. Look at Jess. Jess looks hideous. These guys are practically the same. And then there's that shot not zoomed in, like a slow shot. That's pretty much the same. There's some grass in this shot, which I think I got rid of because I didn't like it. I believe that's pretty much the same, and then that's pretty much the same as well. And then we're here. And look at this. This isn't when it's set, but like if you look, I had a date of the 12th of September 1988 back in the day. But I think I blurred that out in the final shot because I was like, I don't want the date to be known. And plus they're using different technologies and there's no real time frame for it. You know, and then everything else is pretty much the same. But that was one of the early tests. I can't believe that shot. That is hideous. Where's the final shot? Let's see what that turned into. That turned into this. There you go. So you got the difference there. That shot. Look at the background. Look how shoddily that background is. Like, that's much better. And I believe this one moves like this as well. So Wesley's much more defined. And he's like... Hank looks more like Hank. And like the flame on his lighter moves and stuff. So it's much more refined. Oh, and yeah, you saw Buzz in that shot. Where is he? Yeah, look at Buzz there. Anyway. Yeah, that's a good one. Let me open up... what did that frame turned into? That. So there you go. You can see how that turned into that. So you can see Wesley and Buzz, Wesley and John stayed the same, pretty much. and the background, but there's like some more blur, so Buzz is the focus. It just looks much better. But anyway, I thought you'd like to know that one of the working titles was Night Raptor X. I found that and I was like, oh yeah, they might like to see that on stream. Anyway, we'll never get episode 4 out of this, right? Let's continue on with the Bureau. 1988, says KE. Yeah, that was the year I was born, so I think I just mocked up a year just for the hell of it, but then I realised they're going to be using technologies and stuff that wasn't out in 1988, and I also have a mix of technologies, like from different technological eras, so I'm like, you know what? It's probably more fun if it's just ambiguous to when it's actually set. Because the actual time of when it's set isn't exactly important to the plot. You just know it's sort of like around the 90s, 2000 era at some point. 90s, 2000 or 80s, around that era. But it doesn't exactly matter. It's kind of like what they did with Alien, and I know in Alien they have dated it since, but like back in the day when Alien was on like VHS and stuff, it's like you'd watch that movie and it wouldn't bring up a date or anything. It's like it's not important, you just know it's in the future. Whereas this one is you just know it's at some point in time. So yeah, just leave it a mystery, says Big Shark. Buzz looks more dopey in the older shot. Thanks for showing the older footage. It's great to see how it evolved, says Mikey. Yeah, there's all sorts like that. There's like the old Mega Raptor look as well, which used to be on the streams. The chat seems to be working now. Good. I love that Night Raptor, but I'm glad you went with more obscure animals, says says Titan of Serpents. Yeah, I mean, originally that Night Raptor was for Jurassic World Regenesis. That was where it was going to be. That's what I originally designed that for. But then Jurassic World Regenesis evolved into this series. And so I thought, oh, you know what, I can do something like that in Dino-Defenders. And it's funny to think, like, the bioluminescent was something I was working with, and then you see, like, that's all over Jurassic World stuff now. It's like, I tell you, I swear Universal, they spy on me sometimes. I'm kidding. I don't want to be that big-headed. I don't think they spy on me at all. Although I am making a motion comic, and what did they go and do? I'm joking. I'm a joking. Or am I? Nah, I'm joking. Or am I? Okay, so now this little end bit of the bureau, I want to like lighten with a bit of blue, just a dash of blue. Alright, so we got that, like add a shadow. Favourite dragon movie, asks David. Reign of Fire. Done. That was easy. Okay, so now let's get the walls looking like this. We want this like purpley colour. So is that right? A little bit more blue. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and now the convert smart object of the bureau. I'm just going to straighten this door out a little bit. Might even actually use that line tool or the square. Never Not So Clever. This says, really? Rain of Fire, even though the Americans steal the third act? There's nothing wrong with the Americans stealing the third act. Yeah, I love Rain of Fire. It's a great movie. Great dragon movie. It's simple but effective. Gary asks, Thoughts of Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous? I'm not talking about that anymore. I talked about it at the beginning of the stream. When I've archived the stream, you can go back and listen to my thoughts. Hello, Nathan. See, what's interesting about this as well is I'm going to be editing a door going up, so I'm going to have to work out how to do that with the... Oh, actually, that's pretty easy, actually. You know what? No, I'll do that in a minute. Let's do this background then. So what we want is to burn tool. We want shadows for the piano. My chat still isn't working, says Dr. Aaron Cooler. No idea why. I'm seeing everyone's chat now. It'll come blasting back to you in a minute. Let's get this. Ooh. Who's excited for the Kong v Godzilla trailer that's going to be out in like a couple of hours or a few hours? I'm excited. That's the only trailer I'm going to watch because I don't want to get too spoiled. I'll watch the first trailer they release and then that's done. I don't think it's long until the film's out, really, right? Or am I mistaken on that? Kong had to quarantine. Nathan asks, does Dino-Defenders have a main character? Sorry if this is an obvious question. It has... Jess is kind of like the quasi-main character, but she's more of like a vessel to learn about this place more than learning more about her as a character. You'll see... I don't know. It's kind of an ensemble more than there's an actual main character. Let's put it that way. Okay, so there's that. Convert that to a smart object. Never Not So Clever at This is, I'd be more excited if it was Shin Godzilla versus Shin Kong. Shin Kong! Could you imagine? Okay, now get this blue. I think some people already know Dr. Aaron Cooler, what the extra monsters are, because of like toy spoilers. Okay, nice. So this one we want to... Basically it needs to be silhouetted, this. And then blurred. Slightly, and then the door, because obviously the blue is going to be very harsh. And mock up this. See you later, Big Shark. Thanks for coming, and again, thanks for the tips, man. Most appreciated. So we've got the door like that. So we want to actually copy those, because the door, if I just mock up like a fake door for a second, like using a yellow, I'm thinking the door will be like this and go like that. I might even save that actually as door, because I can change that layer. If you merge those layers, what happens now? Still works. Okay. See you in a bit, Katie. Give it a Trek door noise, says Sarah Cooler. Like, shh. Whatever that noise is, they do. Shh. Oh, the picture. What pictures could I put in there? Just going to darken the edges a little bit. And then we can actually move the button. Like so. Might even just take the colour completely out of the wire on that. Gun safe, I actually want to be a bit bigger. Move it over. Okay. Button frame. The bureaus. Oh, I need to add the details. So let's make up a photo frame. Call this one details. We're just going to use the emboss tool and all that to make this look yeah, so let's bevel and emboss. See, I wonder if there you go, you have a photo frame like this. Outer, inner, that's the one I want. There you go. That's better. And then we can even add like a blue to this. So it'll look like it's reflecting the light from Rosa's room. And then might even change the perspective. Like so, and then just take the bottom, just take a little nick off the bottom, fill the frame with a white, and then add a little, oh actually I don't want to do that, convert to smart object first, fill that with white, and or actually maybe even a dark grey, and then we will drop. Oh, can't do lines, Jack. Can't do lines, can you? Nope. But I can do pixels on the layer, and then grab that and change it. trying to get the angle of this bloomin'. That's not working. That's what we want it like, and then we grab it again and go like that. There we go. And have it up like that. And whoop. See what you guys are saying. Jack, I got the Wrath of the Titans comic book, which is a sequel to the original Clash of the Titans by Ray Harryhausen, says David. Nice. Matchy says, how is your day, Jack? Going good, going good. Okay, so that's details. We'll add a picture in there. So what else did I write? I wrote a candle. Let's make a little candle. Colour is a candle. It's like this, isn't it? So let's get a layer new. And we will get the circle and make a 3D layer from that. And then we will place it down here. Oh my god, it's there we go. Okay, rasterize the 3D. I think it's going to be an unlit candle, so but I will actually grab some of this and make the edges look a wrong one. Make the edges look a little bit so it's been used in the past. Like so, and then we might even just take the edge because the photo is in the way. We'll just take a little, put a little shadow on it, like so. Nice. Okay. Now, I might actually see if I've got a file from episode 1. Don't know if I have this file. I don't know why I accidentally got rid of... I was careless and I deleted a folder and it had all my original like bits for episode 1. Like, I've got a fair bit left, but not some of the ones I really need. So, like, this frame here, I have this bookshelf over here. And I used to have that. Oh, maybe I have it actually. Let me just see. Oh god, I just opened something and I don't know what it was. What did you do this week? Asked David. Worked, painted, looked after my daughter. That's about it. Maybe I have it. Let me have a look. There was a folder that a file that I had called Rose's Quarters. No, it's not that one. Maybe I moved it into episode 2's files. Let me have a look. No, because I don't have Rose. I didn't go to Rose's Quarters in episode 2. Oh wait, private quarter props. What? Wait, is that the full piano? Okay, that's the piano. Plants, desks. That's her desk. Rex statue, the plant pots. The tube. It's like this file, but it's got more in it. All I wanted to do basically was just take the books off the shelf. But do I have? I do have a file. Do you have? Where's that frame? There is this one. The books are a bit blurred in the background. What about frame 86? No. Titan of Service says, hey Jack, I'm not sure if you would know this, but do you know when Mike Thumb is going to live stream again? Because I'd love to chat with him more about Ray Harryhausen and stuff. No, I have no idea. You'd have to message him. There is this frame. Oh look, there's some files. It's just I want some consistency with the files. So let's steal these. Cheating! You can change the colour of this and stuff. that one will stick in here. Like this. Gary says, you cheat! Cheating from myself, because I drew all these. We just change the color. Cutting corners now, Owie says Titan of Serpents. I'm always cutting corners. What are you talking about? Have you not seen how I draw my characters? Always cutting corners. There you go. If it looks good, it looks good, right? So we've got these details being added here. Trying to think what else we could do. Oh, that's a good idea. We can even cut corners from the same exact frame. Take that book, flip it up, bung it in there at an angle, like so, and then you just mock up the the rest of the book so it looks like it's deep. Favorite Red Dwarf episode, asked David. Quarantine's a good one. I like Quarantine. I like Sirens is another good one. Sirens, I think, is the one that has like the alien ship in it. On like one of the asteroids, they use like loads of models of different spaceships from different films. You're right, Titan. I didn't think you were being serious. He says, I'm just kidding. When you put this much work and effort into something, it's nice to be easy on yourself once in a while. Well, it's just like, you know, if they're all working in the same place, you know, these files, they'll have similar files, you know? So, yeah, alright, enough of that. Okay, merge layers. I don't want to be doing this in too much detail, but the thing is I've got a problem because I need to pick pictures to be in this frame I'll probably mock up like a real image, maybe. Let's edit the door. I'm just guessing what I need to do here. Do 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 do. Have you had a moment to check out the ornithological horror of Toy Story? No, I haven't yet. Never Not So Clever at This. It is in my watch later list, but I haven't got around to watching it just yet. Look at this. Now we have an issue. I need to extend this door because there's meant to be a bottom bit, right? When it goes up, it's going to show the bottom. So if I do that, and then take this and change the color to like a red. Oh no, or even a yellow. That would be kind of cool. Like an off yellow. And then even mock that to be like a point. Oop. So now that's like that. When the door goes up, it'll be like. Psh, oop, psh. I've got to keep it straight, but you'll get the idea. You'll see the bottom of the door go up, and then it's like. Might even just cut the door out completely here. And we'll do what we did with the gun safe. We're gonna gradient overlay it. Inner shadow. Gary says 9 out of 10 species: Megalosaurus, Megaraptor, Proceratosaurus, Paniasaurus, Camarasaurus, Kentrosaurus, Dimetrodon, Tanastropheus. 2 more to go. Have you seen Twin Peaks? Says David. No, I haven't. I've been meaning to get around to watching that. Is that a 3-fingered T-Rex statue? Where's it from? Titan of Serpents. Do you mean the one from that guy's office? Let me bring that back up. You mean this? So that T-Rex model is my Lost World Bull T-Rex model that I made, and then I edited it to have 3 fingers, so it's like an old school dino. So I was just messing around with people. There's 3 fingers on this T-Rex in the background. Right, so now the door. Let's get the sharpen tool. And we're just going to get a very, very, very light colour and just add some very, very like wear and tear marks over it. Especially actually at the bottom. Right, grab the colour of this room, a dark version, like that, and then we're going to go over the walls with a colour. Just to bleed out some of that watercolour look. Okay, and then I'll have to recut out this. There we go. I do want to straighten up. The actual door, let's change the... There we go. Oop, I don't want to do that. Get you back there. Maybe I will mock up the bottom just to be a little bit brighter. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so we've got the door done. Just need to edit the bureau. Lighting. Actually. Like so. Change the hue and saturation. Okay, doesn't look too bad, does it? It's the frame, the button, the gun safe, and the details. So now they are all one layer. Might just add a light blue glow. Very subtle light blue glow to the edge of the screen. Ooh, underneath the bars. Drop the colour of the wall a bit. and the gun safe. Okay, so the door will open to reveal that in the background, and that is where Kate and Greg will be stood. I need another layer in the background. You know what, just for you guys, we're going to do the Paniosaurus. I'm just going to take the window, just add a tiny bit of hello, Camille. So let's put that. Ooh, wrong one. So we want that, but we also want that to be blurred. So we want a box blur. We want it to be like that. And then okay. Now let's open up the oh, it's not in there. Where are you? Oh, I must have put it in episode 2. No? Oh, bugger. Okay, why do I feel like I've lost the Paniosaurus? I'm just going to call it that. Hey, Pteranodon. Look at that. It's from the Natural History Museum. From a picture I took. Oh, crap. Where is this? It's the problem when you've got like a million files, like you start to begin to lose where everything is. Even though it's like organized. I thought I'd put the seal one. There we go. Oh jeez. Oh, look at that. We've got a nice little seal there. Maybe. Maybe that would be kind of cool if it kind of swam round. Like you would have it like that. Maybe a bit bigger. But I might actually warp it. Okay, so the door will open, and maybe if I edit that. No, I don't like that. I do like that though. I do like the angle of that, but maybe I need to change it. So let's mock up a little seal. Whee! Zoomed in too far. Zoomed in too far. Maybe if I now warp this. I basically want it to be straight because I want it to be going straight. if we just bend its head. Well, the Land Before Time Katie was a bit of an influence for this. You know, that kind of Don Davis-esque drawing. Like his film, not Don Davis. What am I talking about? That's the composer from Jurassic Park 3. Oh hell, who did the Land Before Time? Oh my god, I can't even remember his name now. He did Titan AE. That was the one I was trying to get to. Like watching Titan AE. What the hell is it? I'm gonna have to look this up. His name's escaping me. Don Bluth. Yes, thank you, Camille. That's it. Don Bluth. Don Bluth. Yes. His animations are very much inspiring to this series. There we go. Right, so that is much more what I'm looking for. Cut that out. And we can have it go past like so. But we do need it to be because it'll be blurred and in the background, but I do want to just take some of the edge off. Don't know if we'll start on one of the human characters, I think, but I don't know if we're going to be able to finish. It depends on how quick I am with Katie and Greg. Kate and Greg. That's good, actually. I can get a sort of blurry look to it. Ah, that's better. Right, now we're gonna add some blue, like so. Add a light, and then take the and we're gonna blur it. Then we're going to take the colour down. Trying to think which way it should go. It's like really far in the background. Yeah, okay. It's gonna swim past in the background. Right. Right. Just add. Add a little bit of a. It's just one little detail on this bureau that I remembered that's on my actual bureau. Just take some of the colour out there. There's like a leathery bit. Just like that. Okay, so let's add the characters in now. So we want episode 4 bits. We actually do have Greg already, so I can use him as a basic Greg, essentially. He will. I will change his like stance and everything, but that's just so I can learn to draw him. There, and then Kate, I actually need the characters. This one. Jude is a senior officer. Oh, what are you guys saying? Who's in charge whilst Rose is out of action, says Mikey. Kate. Gary says Kate is, so yep. Jude is senior officer, is never not clever at this. He has the gun. He and Wesley run the show, says never not so clever at this. Kate has words, says Gary. Kate's in charge. Right, so we want basically this one here. That one. Oh yeah, because that's when the door opens. And Greg. He's going to be a little bit taller. So now let's remove Greg. Actually, let's put these two where they're supposed to be, which is behind the door. So let's remove Greg for now, and Kate. Let's do what we usually do. Let's get a white layer, and we just fill that with a white. Oh, not that one. Not that one. Put it on the top. Ba-blame. And then layer new, and we'll call this K lines for Kate lines. And let's get drawing. Oh, I need to double check this frame. Oh, that one, this frame here. Kate has got her glasses down. There you go. So she's got her glasses down. That's good to know. But anyway, let's get on this. Do you want 5? How is she? Her hair's tied up. She's a bit scraggly. Okay. Whoop. Go on, follow the lines. Time of says, I pretty heard that they were going to do Ray Harryhausen for the bird, but it was too expensive, so they went with someone else, and as a result we got something. I watched The Birds for the first time not too long ago, on New Year's Day actually, and I liked it, and I thought the effects, they weren't the best, but they weren't as bad as I was expecting. I'd heard people say that they're bad, but If Ray Harryhausen did them, that would have been really cool. Ray Harryhausen working with Alfred Hitchcock. I mean, that combination. Damn. But poor Ray Harryhausen animating how many birds? I'm going to open her eyes a little bit more. She does... no, she has her hair like pinned back a bit more. Trying to get her to look a little bit more stressed because her hair's going to be a bit wild. And yeah, it goes down like that. She's like tied it up more in this bun. Now she's wearing her outfit from episode 3, which I believe I'll need a shot of. So let me see if I can open. She's wearing. Here she is. Okay, I gotta remember that she's got her tag there. And she's got this dark blue top on, and it's like a... Wait, does it go all the way around? No, it goes... And it has that and that, right? Yes. Okay. And then basically just follow the rest of the lines now. Around the old boobage. Jack, I was talking about the giant claw, not the birds. It's Attack of the Titans. Oh, right. Well, if... well, yeah, those effects in the giant claw. The thing is, though, would you want the giant claw to be, like, any different than it is? I wouldn't. I want the giant claw to be exactly as it is. Because that film's amazing. Now she should have her hand on the door. Oh, does her... I mean, can't see if her sleeves are rolled up, but if I go to the frame from episode 4, where is it? This one here. She has her sleeves rolled up. So, okay. That's all I need to know. Okay, lines. And then we literally just have her hand going behind. Hopefully that won't look too weird. Because she's opening the door. I'll do proportions and stuff in a minute. Because it might look a bit weird because I'm zoomed in, so I'm not really looking at proportions correctly. But Don't know if she needs to be holding something. Perhaps a radio. Mikey says, I love the word boobage. What are your thoughts on North by Northwest, says David. It's my favourite Alfred Hitchcock film. I've got it on Blu-ray. Love that movie. Such a fun movie to watch. Okay, so now let's get the proportions looking right. Oh, she has her... Oh god, what... she has a wrist watch thingy, and that is on the other hand, so I don't know if we're going to see it. No. I like Legend of Zelda, Katie. I've completed what is it? The new one, Breath of the Wild. It's the only one I've actually completed, but I almost completed Phantom Hourglass on the DS, but then I got lost where I was meant to go, and I sort of gave up. But I played the original and stuff. So now if I get rid of Kate, we can see her proportions are all going to be off, but at least we can change them. See, look at that. She looks a bit off. Her arm looks a bit weird. Like if I grab... Well, they did use real birds, yeah, but when the birds are like flying down and attacking the kids and stuff, like it does look a little bit hokey. Okay, let's just see if I can make her look a little bit more in proportion. That's better. Just change the sleevage, the boobage and the sleevage. I wonder what would happen if I named the stream boobage. I wonder if I'd get any of those spam accounts again, like I did with a big meaty sausage. Okay, so Katie, let's get your colours. And I'm actually just going to pull this Kate out of thin air. Shove them there. And then now colours in. So that's what I talked about like earlier when I said, about cutting corners. It's like, and I said, what about the characters? It's like I just took that Kate that's already in another one and she's in the same position head-wise and all that, traced over it just to get the body right and just change the arm. So it's like cutting corners, but I'm redrawing her from scratch again, because then it will match the quality. Because if I start manipulating a Kate that I've already drawn, it'll start to get pixelated and it won't look good. So, but that's what I mean by like I start to reuse characters like that. But if it works, it works, Not bad. Now let's add the skin colour. David asks, what are your thoughts on Captain Scarlett? Someone's been following me on Instagram. Absolutely love it. I actually watched a couple of episodes of it today. If you don't know what Captain Scarlett is, it's a show about these things called the Mysterons, which are aliens from Mars, or from somewhere in space, I guess. But they can destroy and recreate any object or human and recreate them. So they start attacking Earth because some Earthlings attacked them on Mars, their bases and stuff. But anyway, the point is there's a group on Earth called Spectrum, which is run by Colonel White, and there's Captain Scarlet, Captain Green, Captain Blue. And Captain Scarlet gets killed by the Mysterons, but he gets recreated. And anyone who gets recreated by the Mysterons after they're killed is under their control, but Captain Scarlet then dies again, and he gets recreated by the Mysterons, but for some reason the Mysterons lose their power on him, but he still has the ability to recreate himself, so he's like indestructible. And so this show like follows the exploits of Captain Scarlet and the Spectrum team as they battle the Mysteron agents. One of the captains, Captain Black, gets taken over by the Mysterons and is completely under the spell of the Mysterons, and he's like the villain who helps. Well, he was a good guy, but he's also the villain of the show. And it's all done with Marionation, Super Marionation, which is Jerry Anderson's group who did Thunderbirds and stuff. I got the box set. I got the box set for my birthday off my mum, because I used to watch it when I was a kid, and she was like, what do you want for your birthday? And I was like, I want a box set of Captain Scarlet, because I haven't seen it in years. And I've been working my way through watching those. I absolutely love it. It's so cool, and it's so like kind of innovative for the time it was made in. And I just love seeing all these little puppets and the models and stuff getting blown up. It's so cool. It's awesome. If you go on YouTube and look up Captain Scarlet, there's like a new series they did, which is all done with 3D animation, which just looks like garbage. I believe they might have used some miniatures for it as well, but it's nothing like the original series. So if you look up the 60s Captain Scarlett, you'll see how awesome it is. But yeah, it was even though it's like it was a kids show and it was rated a U for Universal, which is like anyone can watch it. Like, it's quite violent and it's quite bloody, and you know, there's people die each episode and then get recreated by the Mistrons. So like the one I watched just this morning, like there was a train at the beginning with these two supermodels on it who were going off to some sort of convention, and the Mistrons derailed the train, and then it like shows them dead in the seat, like and then they always have these like two glowing lights go over the dead bodies, and then zoomed out from the train to a hillside where those two models were stood watching, and it's like it's almost like Twilight Zone-y. It's like they're watching the train wreck which their bodies are in, but they've just been recreated by the Mistrons. It's really cool. But I watched the show when I was a kid, and I can't really remember much of the episodes. There's like pictures of me as a kid wearing Captain Scarlett merch, and I remember I've got some of the toys still. Well, I've got one of the toys. I've got an SPV still, which is a Spectrum vehicle, and but yeah, I can't really remember much of the show, so I've been rewatching it, and it's just so awesome. I love it. Great show. Wait, I'll show you. I'll show you. Let me bring up the... Oh no, not that. I'll show you. I'll be back in 2 seconds. So, there you go. There's the box set, Captain Scarlett and the Mistrons. That's what I've been watching. There's the SPV. There's Captain Scarlett, Captain Blue, Captain Black. You got the Angels, the Destiny Angel. These are like these ladies who all fly these jets. You can just about see Colonel White. Yeah, and the discs are cool. They're all like the colours of the thing. So I'm on the black one at the moment. So Captain Black, episode disc 3. Yeah. Really highly recommend watching this if you've never seen it. Bloody good show. Thinking for Greg in this shot, I might actually just cut his head out and then just redo his body, and then just change the lighting on his head, because it should work. But if not, then I can change it. Time of Surf says, you play guitar. No, my wife does. My wife does. I think if you saw a guitar, that would have been... That's behind me here, right? So when we got married, instead of having, you know, like you get like a guest book where people write it in. So for our wedding, instead of a guest book, we had a guitar that people wrote all their messages on, like for the wedding. So this thing's covered in messages, and it's like what we have in our living room. Even my friend Ross did like a Jurassic Park T-Rex Yeah, so instead of a guest book for the wedding, we had a guitar. I'll knock that back. Oh god, oh no, there's something down here. Can't get it back. Let's get it back. Mikey CJ says, "This is the voice of the Mysterons. We know you can hear us, Earthmen. For your unprovoked attack on our moon base, we shall have our revenge. Your world president will be killed." Exactly. God, it's so cool. Yes, Kate has stickers of dinosaurs on her computer. Chosen by Big Shark, I believe. It was chosen on a stream. I believe it was Big Shark. Carnotaurus and Therizinosaurus? Yes, that's right. Oh, Titan of Serpents did it. Yes, that's it. Not Big Shark. Titan of Serpents. Oh, you remembered. Sorry about that. My memory is not the best. Okay, Kate. Let's get your eyes. Eye colour. Oh, come on now. What are you doing? Why are you scrolling up when I'm collecting a colour? I mean, I can always change your eyes if the positions look weird, but...
This is the voice of the Mysterons. We know you can hear us, Earthmen. For your unprovoked attack on our moon base, we will have our revenge. Your world president will be killed.
And I think her glasses are a separate layer somewhere. Oh, hello, there's Kate's ID tag. We need that one. There it is. Let's get it. Just come down here. Right, let's change. I can't forget her glasses. Let's change the colour of everything now. Her eyebrows are like dark, so I'm not going to do those just yet. Going around the skin. Okay. Perfect. Had her mole. I don't know how many A24 moves I've seen, David. A fair few. What's your opinion on Pacific Rim? Asked David. Love that movie. It's very fun. Titan, Jack, what are you planning on putting in that picture frame, by the way? Because I was planning on doing a certain piece of fan art, but depending on what you put in it, I don't know. Depends on what your fan art is, and it. No, but there's two pictures here. There's going to be a size chart and a picture of Mia's parents. So, but if you want to send me something that I could potentially put in the series at some point, by all means, send it my way, because there's going to be more than one chance of seeing a picture frame in this series. Hello, Red Hood. How are we doing? Hello, Facts and Theories. Welcome back. Welcome back. We'll have to go in and neaten up stuff on Kate, but I think one of my favourite things to do in this series is draw the humans. They're so much fun to draw. Yep. Oh my god. Right, gently does it. Gently does it. Easy, easy. I'm good, just woke up waiting for the Godzilla vs. Kong trailer. How are you guys? Good, man. Good. I'm also excited for that trailer. Can't wait for that. Is the Kong v Godzilla trailer the most anticipated trailer of all time? Because of how bloomin' long they've been taking. Or like they were going to release it and then it got pushed back and then it got, you know, all over the place. Let me open up props. There's a radio in this one yet. There it is. Radio. Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. Don't want that. I do want Let's see, whereabouts is it? There is a frame in episode 3. It has the radio from the right angle. Is it this one? Yeah. Oh, it seems so long ago that I was working on this, even though it was just in episode 3. Doesn't need to be accurate. What we have to do is just so it looks like she's got something in her hand. Okay, I think I can merge all of these Kate lines. Get rid of that. So now Kate, if I do that, we'll go like to reveal Kate. As you can see, I just need to mock up stuff. I'm more excited for the movie than the trailer, says Redhead. Yeah. Titan says, I was planning on making a piece of fan art after all of the species were revealed, so it wouldn't be able to be featured in this episode then. Yes, unfortunately. Neatening up her appearance. I've got to add her glasses. Can't forget her glasses. I'm going to get to that. Okay. Alright, so we put her glasses on, and then I think... Dare I do it? Dare I do it? Oh my god. I need to unplug this bloody... tablet. because it seems to be mocking me. Come on. Oh my god, why won't you... Oh, the mouse seems to be messing up whenever the tablet... I don't know what's going on. Ever since I updated Photoshop, it seems to be that the tablet and the mouse are like fighting each other. Steal her glasses. Go back this way. Here we go. I like her reading glasses. She's always looking over them like, Okay, so let's now add a gradient overlay. So what we want to do is make her blue on one side because of the old seal tank. Perfect. Or do we want to add an inner glow? Hello Derek, how are we doing? Okay Titan, if you want to message me private about it, by all means. Might be better to do like an inner glow like this. There you go. Drop shadow, that's a good call. Yeah, that's better. Maybe the inner glow shouldn't be so much. Right, now convert to smart object. And what we're actually going to do now is go round Kate. Like so. We're going to copy and paste the inner bit of her and bring down that so the lighting, I can change the lighting on her. Change that to blue. I could have swore Kate always looked much younger before this scene, says Gay Pfeiffer. Yeah, she isn't like too old. I would imagine she's about in her 30s. But she might look older because of the nature of her, what she's been through. Okay, that's Kate done. Right, let me save this. My God, we've got 20 minutes. Can we do Greg in 20 minutes? Save this as Kate, Greg, arrive. Edit. I still want to actually have that. I actually change that to be a little bit more browny looking. Yeah. Right, Greg. Where are you, Greg? Greg. Let's... Greggy. No, you know what? I might actually have to... might actually have to redo Greg again like I did Kate. Right, so let's move Kate out of the way. And Greg... Oh, okay, well, do I just change the colour? Can I do that? Dare I do that? No, I am actually going to draw him again. Greg lines. Put that above the white. Hey, that's too bright. Okay, get rid of Kate. Greg lines. Let's do this. I can at least get the lines done on Greg. Oh, nice. Working on another piece of fan art. Ace. Ace. Going to be looking a little bit more stern in this one. It's funny because we haven't ever seen Greg outside of the CCTV room yet, so this is the first time we're seeing him outside of that room. Give him his beard. He lives in that room, says Ton of Serpents. Yeah. Well, he did until it was destroyed. Not really. He didn't really live in that room. So I do want... I wonder if I should take a... picture of another drawing I did and then use that for Greg's body. Let me have a look. What have we got here? Yeah, wait, what's that? Send myself a picture quickly. Okay, let's open up. Well, I just took a picture of, which is this guy. So I'm just going to use his. He looks like more ripped than Greg, but I'm just going to use his body as the woohoo! Look at them pecs. Mock this up under Greg. Greg's looking ripped. Okay. Does Greg have... Yeah, he does have long sleeve. Jude is ripped. I'm not saying Greg's ripped. Greg is a bit podgy, like as you can see here. But it's the angle of the body I'm trying to get here. Okay, so now, when Kate's in the way, you're not really going to see, he's going to be like behind like this. Might need to up the size of his body. Look at that, it's all trial and error, trial and error. we go. Okay, so now Greg. I haven't really got a colour palette for Greg yet because, well, I mean I have, but he's always been in a different light. So just get rid of that head thing. So if I start colouring in Greg, he's got like a green hat. I can sort of I should probably keep Greg's colour palette, so maybe I'll colour him in and then save him into the character file, because then I can come back to him. We haven't got long left of this stream, so I'm probably not going to get this guy finished for you guys today, but it does mean I can work on this behind the scenes, and I'm probably going to have 2 frames out of this. So they open the door, that's 1 frame, and then I'll save the background and then draw a frame where they're stepped into the room a little bit further with Kate in the close-up, and maybe Greg will be blurred in the background because Kate's going to have some dialogue. And maybe even I'll do one for Greg as well. Like some dialogue. But like it's funny because like 1 frame you can get, 1 background you can get like 3 or 4 frames, or you can get endless amount of frames out of it if you want. When it comes to like dialogue scenes, I like to keep them simple. But I managed to finish the big animation that I was explaining I was working on last week, maybe even the week before. I was working on a big bit of animation, and I got that all finished. So that scene is done, and that's why we're on to this scene. And then after this scene, we're into another dialogue scene with all the characters in the mess hall, which I did the mess hall background. One of them anyway in a previous stream, so we'll be returning to that probably next week to add all the humans in who are going to be in that scene. So it's going to be a very character orientated stream, I think, much like what we're doing right now. But yeah, we'll soldier on, and then once that character stream's done, I'm into the biggest spoiler territory in the entire episode. So I don't know what I'm going to do for streaming because even blurring it might be wrong. Well, maybe, but I don't know. But it just won't be very fun if you guys can't see what I'm drawing, is my point. So I'm getting into very dangerous territory spoiler wise, so I'm still trying to work out what I should do. It might be fun for me to work on it while streaming maybe watching old videos of mine and talking about those while I'm working on Dino-Defenders. Maybe that'll be something I could do to avoid spoilers, because then we could be watching something and talking about it, but like behind the curtain, as it were, I'm working on Dino-Defenders. I'll work something out. There'll be a way of doing it, I reckon. See you next week anyway, says Gary. Yeah, see you later, man. He also says Greg looks mad rather than worried. Yeah, he's concerned. He's like, But I might change his expression. Let's watch the commentary, says Aaron. Cool. Yeah, that video. It does not deserve the amount of attention that video's got. That is just blown up on my channel. And people seem to love it or hate it. So funny. Okay. Get the basic colour done. Time of Service says, I know it wouldn't be fun, but a black screen or something sounds like the best idea. Just a blank screen. Well, no, I'd want something visual for you guys to watch. Something that would help. I'll work out something. Because like I was saying, I've said previously, like, the big spoiler territory in this episode, like even the backgrounds are spoilers and stuff, so it's like I don't know if I really even want to show anything really. But if we show something that's not Dino-Defenders related, then that'll be good. Dr. Aaron Cooler says 24-hour black screen and static noise stream, 5 million views. You'd be surprised, but that would probably work. Okay, I'm literally just going to finish doing this colour here, add the grey in his jumper, and then I'm probably going to have to jump ship. But it's been fun. I don't know what I'm probably going to title this stream, because we haven't really talked about anything specific. I'll come up with something. Boobage, that's what I'll call it. See you later, Derek. Yeah, the schedule's the same at the moment, David. So next Sunday, 12 till 3. Okay, so I'm just going to put Greg in the right place. I just want to see what we've done. So I'm going to put Greg behind Kate, take rid of that Greg. So we've done add the door in, that's going to go open up. They're going to be stood behind. The leopard seal is going to go past at the same time. And as we can see, what we've done is we've gone from this. I mean, look how crap that looks. So we've gone from this here to this. The power of Photoshop, hey? Look at that. Fit screen, that to that. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming to today's stream. Much appreciated. Thank you, Big Shark, for the tips again. I will be back next Sunday, 12 till 3 again. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Yeah, if you can, share the Patreon around with people. Get people talking about Dino-Defenders. It'd be good to spread the word, as it were. And I will see you guys next week. Ta-ta!